Joseph gets sold by his brothers into slavery, and he ends up being purchased by Potiphar, an Egyptian. And Potiphar realizes the quality of a man that Joseph is. He's very wise, and he rises up the ranks and becomes Potiphar's personal assistant. And Potiphar trusts him. Well, while this is happening, Potiphar's wife develops feelings for Joseph and wants to commit adultery with him. And Joseph refuses. And Joseph is falsely accused of sexual assault and gets thrown in prison. I want you to notice here how Potiphar's wife wants Joseph. And what does Joseph do? He runs away. In the New Testament, we see that how we often need to respond from with sexual immorality is we need to flee it. We need to run away. Flee sexual immorality. That's what Joseph does. He runs away. But still, he's falsely accused and ends up in prison. While I was reading it this morning, I was thinking of Emmett Till. In chapter 40, Joseph interprets the dreams of two former servants of Pharaoh. And Joseph says, "Remember me when you work for Pharaoh again." But Joseph has forgotten. Notice, Joseph is forgotten by men, but not by God. And so God brings to mind again how Joseph helped the man when he's restored to his position. And he tells Pharaoh about how Joseph interpreted the dream. Joseph comes forth. They say, "Interpret this dream for us." And Joseph says in verse 16, "I can't interpret the dream. Only God has the power to interpret the dream. Only God can do the impossible." Joseph isn't claiming credit, right? He knows that he's an instrument of God's power. It's God who's blessing the world through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob's family. And that's exactly what happens. Joseph is used as a means of blessing to Egypt, giving them wisdom. And we're going to see this benefit even the nations around Egypt. God is working through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob's family. He's doing the impossible through this family. And nations are being blessed because of it. Remember, this is what God is doing now through all those who believe in Christ. He wants to bless the world through his people.